December 12th, 2024. A date that will forever be etched in chess history. Gukesh Dommaraju, at just 18 years old, fulfilled his destiny by claiming the World Chess Championship title. In a grueling 14-game match against reigning champion Ding Liren, Gukesh emerged victorious in a dramatic final game. Playing as black, he capitalized on a critical blunder by Ding, likely made under time pressure.
And hook on the second one to see. Yeah, who can
takes bishop d5! Takes a bishop d5! Takes a bishop
Wow.
d5! And Gukesh will be the world champion!
With his masterful endgame technique, Gukesh secured his place in history as the youngest world chess champion ever. Born in Chennai, India, a city that has become a powerhouse of Indian chess, Gukesh was introduced to the game by his parents, both doctors. His natural talent became apparent almost immediately. Gukesh's first notable achievement was in 2015, when he won the Under-9 section of the Asian School Chess Championships, a triumph that brought him the title of Candidate Master. By 2018, he had claimed the World Youth Chess Championship in the Under-12 category. And in 2019, at just 12 years and 7 months old, he achieved the title of Grandmaster. This made him the second youngest Grandmaster in history at the time, a record that sent shockwaves through the chess world. Breaking into the international chess scene, Gukesh quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with. In 2022, his sensational performance at the 44th Chess Olympiad, scoring 9 out of 11 on board 1 for India 2, and notably defeating US number 1 Fabiano Caruana in the 8th round, earned him widespread acclaim. In April 2024, Gukesh made headlines again by winning the Candidates Tournament with an impressive score of 9 out of 14. This achievement secured his place in the World Chess Championship match against Ding Liren, making him the youngest winner of the Candidates in chess history at just 17 years old, defeating the previous record made by the legendary Garry Kasparov, who won the event in 1984 at the age of 20 years old. In September 2024, Gukesh took part in the 45th Chess Olympiad, representing the Indian team. He defeated several elite opponents, including Wei Yi, Parham Magsudlu, Fabiano Caruana, and Vladimir Fedoseev. His performance earned him an individual gold medal and helped India clinch its first ever team gold medal at the Olympiad. Known for his fearless playing style, Gukesh thrives in sharp, complex positions and excels under time pressure. His aggressive tactical approach and resilience make him one of the most dangerous players in the world. Magnus Carlsen regards Gukesh's style of play as pure counter. In this video, we'll show one of Gukesh's best games from Spanish League Honor Division 2022 against English Grandmaster and 3-time British chess champion, Gawain Jones. The game starts with d4, knight f6, c4, g6, knight to c3, and d5, the Grunfeld defense, followed by knight f3, bishop to g7, pawn to e3, Gawain castle, c take d5, knight takes back, and bishop to c4, putting pressure on the knight. Instead of knight to b6 attacking the bishop, Gawain plays knight takes c3, and Gukesh takes back. Black continues with c5, a thematic idea in the Grunfeld where black wants to open up the diagonal to activate the powerful bishop on g7. Gukesh castle and queen to c7, x-raying the undefended bishop on c4. So white plays queen e2, developing the queen and defending the bishop at the same time. Knight c6, bishop a3, putting pressure on the pawn, and pawn to b6. Rook a to c1, nicely aligning the rook with the queen, and bishop to b7. Here Gukesh plays e4, and Gawain challenges the bishop with knight to a5. Bishop back to d3, bishop h6 attacking the rook, and rook to b1. Black continues with rook a to c8, d5, and black immediately challenge the pawn with e7. White plays c4, strengthening the center pawn, and rook c to e8, aligning with the white queen. So Gukesh plays queen to c2, moving away from the danger, and black plays f5, trying to break away the pawn chain even though this move weakened the defense of the black king. Rook f to e1, and we have a pawn exchange in the center. Now this is where the mistakes begin that makes black position in complete disarray. What Gawain should play is queen to d7, a completely passive move, but this prevents white from pushing the d-pawn that later become the key in Gukesh's victory. Black instead played bishop back to c8, perhaps with the idea of forcing white to exchange the light-squared bishop. Gukesh seized the moment with a brilliant pawn sacrifice. This is called clearance sacrifice, freeing up the d5 square for the light-squared bishop. Black took the bite and grabbed the pawn, but it's already too late for Gawain because white is completely winning now. Gukesh plays rook b to d1, attacking the queen and preparing to dominate the open d file. Queen back to c7, and bishop to d5 check. king to h8, bishop to b2 check, black blocks with bishop, and knight to g5, adding another piece to the attack. Black plays bishop to f5, attacking the queen, and Gukesh plays the brilliant move, queen to c3, sacrificing the queen. It cannot be taken because after bishop takes, black has to block with the queen, otherwise it's mate in 2. Instead of capturing the queen, black takes rook with a check. Rook takes back, and h6. Unfortunately for Gawain, after h6, white has a forced checkmate in 9, and, you guessed it, Gukesh finds all of them. It starts with queen takes bishop, queen takes queen, rook to e7, and after this move, Gawain resigns the game. The queen cannot take the rook because of the pin. So black is forced to play other wasting move to prolong the checkmate, like pawn takes knight, bishop takes queen, king h7, bishop takes rook, king back to h8, bishop g7, king h7, bishop f6, king h6, rook to e8, king h5, bishop f3, black blocks with the pawn, and rook to h8, checkmate. This game showcased Gukesh's phenomenal attacking prowess and tactical brilliance. A truly breathtaking display that highlights why Gukesh is worthy of the world champion title. Which chess legend or rising star should I cover next? Let me know in the comments.